Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate guide for Scum. And yes, our generator is still running. Let's just check what's going on here. 55%, so it's only used 55%. I think the battery should be full, so I'm going to turn the generator off. And I can't turn that on because the generator's off. So if I take one of these smartphone batteries and I put them in my night vision, then it should be at 100%. So now our night vision is solved. Although it is daytime now, so it's not wise having the night vision on you. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning at the moment. So running around with my night vision on me is not the best idea in the world. Okay, so I'm rather just going to take the night vision off. I'm going to sort out my loot, okay, so that we can go start exploring. Now, as you guys can see, I'm on 160 fame, and I only need one more uranium, okay? That's going to give me another 70, like the one uranium is going to give me 75 fame as soon as I get to advanced engineering, which I can get to advanced engineering quite quickly if I upgrade the walls. So buying a vehicle is not going to be a problem because we already know how to make money, okay? But what if you can't buy a vehicle? What if you're on a full server? Fame is a problem. And living long enough to build up your fame is a problem. Or you go to the power plant and you die all the time. So as you guys know, we've learned everything we needed to learn to make money constantly, to buy the vehicle, to get the uranium, to craft the crap ammo. Now let's see what other way there is to get a vehicle. The second way to find a vehicle is to explore the map. I've had many people, thousands of people telling me they walked across the entire map and then there's 4 vehicles within 4 sectors around them, okay, where they said they've searched every inch. Searching every inch is searching every inch. It will take you very, very long to search every single inch. But basically, you have to search every single farm town. You have to search everything. But finding a vehicle is basically as easy as seeing it, and then you're holding control and you press C. Okay, so I'm going to hold in control, and then I'm going to press C. And then I'm going to go to Notepad. I'm going to open up Notepad in Windows. I'm going to call the Notepad file vehicle locations on my server. And I'm going to click the first line and Control V to paste the location of this vehicle. And if the location doesn't make sense to me, then I'm going to come over to scummap.com. Okay. And I'm going to go copy TP location or location, and I'm going to go Control V, and there we go. Okay, and there it shows the location. So now I know where the vehicle is. So whenever I want to, like in my notepad, I wrote down Rager at this location, needs 2 wheels, doesn't have an engine, has a front seat. So write as many details about the vehicle as you can at this location. And then you come and search the locations on scummap.com, okay? And then you can keep track of all these vehicles. Okay, first of all, we can see it's got a front seat. Front seats are very, very important because seats are extremely big. You don't really want to carry around seats, okay? Like, that's the biggest thing for me. A seat, I can't put in a backpack. It's very, very difficult for me. So as long as there's a seat, it's fine. Otherwise, if the vehicle doesn't have a seat, it needs to be close to something where you can find a seat and not walk yourself to death. Like if a car's near the big city, you could find a seat there. Cars near the scrapyard, you could find a seat there. If a car's near these big cities, you can find a seat there. But if the car's in the middle of nowhere, then you're probably going to have to walk, okay? And if the car is close to a trader, you can buy the seat there, but you need 250 fame, where putting an engine in and putting a battery into a vehicle doesn't take any fame. So I know this vehicle doesn't have an engine because I've already checked it, okay? So I need to install an engine into this vehicle and a battery and an alternator. Now, an alternator won't be that difficult for me to find, but I'm just looking, I'm not complicating this for myself. All I'm asking myself is how many wheels do we need? Because we need 4 wheels to push it. Some people say it only needs 3. I like to keep it realistic. I don't want to struggle with the car. So I always say it needs 4 wheels to be pushed. So I need 2 Ranger wheels to push it to the trader. And then I need about $15,000 to install the engine, the battery, and the alternator. Okay? And then 2 doors would be cool, would be great as well. Actually, we need 3 doors. So these are things that you have to think about. I don't have to install the doors immediately. I could I can put the 2 wheels on, push it to the trader, and then put the engine in and the battery and the alternator, and then drive home and keep it in my base until I've got money for the doors, and then I drive it to the trader again and put in the doors. Okay? And if you find a dirt bike, it's way more simple. You only need a wheel. Yeah, you can, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to get the wheels for the Ranger now. That's the same place you get the wheels for everything, okay? And then basically you just need a car jack, which every single gas station is probably going to give you. You can get a jack at a vehicle repair shop, at a garage, you know, at a gas station. It's really not difficult to find a car jack. And if you're just the unluckiest person in the world, freaking buy a car jack, okay? So let's go on and get the wheels. Okay, guys, I was just collecting food, and I've been here before. I've never seen this Ranger, and that Ranger is fully decked out. And someone in the chat just said, if there's something yellow, who are you going to call? So I think someone's camping this vehicle. I think someone's camping that vehicle. I could come back later, but yeah, that definitely looks like a trap. There you go, Rock Chick. If there's something yellow in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Dire Rattles. So yeah, I think someone's camping that. I think someone's camping that vehicle. It's fully decked out Ranger. I've been here before. It wasn't here. So walking up to it is a mistake. But I mean, getting other I've got another location, but I'm going to get out of here. I can smell a trap from miles away. Like someone leaving a Ranger open like that, a fully decked out Ranger, is especially when you get close to it and the person types something in chat. Just be aware of traps, okay? I'm doing this guide on an official server. So yeah. Sometimes expecting the worst of people is a very good idea. And I left my bicycle here in the open, which wasn't a great idea. I thought I'd get into trouble at the scrapyard, because I was thinking to myself, where would people camp? Like, I found one person at the trader, but I mean, there's 4 traders. Like, if you want to camp a trader on a server that has a low population, it's not wise camping a trader. I mean, there's 4 of them. You check? So I was like thinking, if I just want to kill people, which most people on official servers want to do, I haven't seen a base yet. So that's basically official servers meta, you know, just emptying the server, raiding everyone, killing everyone, camping everyone, putting traps everywhere, locking everything up, making the playing experience as negative as they possibly can. And the scrapyard is definitely a place that I thought of. Like, that's definitely, like, if I have to think where must most people go, it's a scrapyard. But in any case, we're still going to the scrapyard. I've got food. Always nice to have food on you. I've got the 2 skins because I'm going to make myself improvised backpack. Okay, so if we just go here, I can at least carry 1 wheel in my hiking backpack, but I don't think I can carry 2. So this is very, very necessary. So I only need 1 more rope and 5 rags from a clean piece of clothing. So I am going to search like farmlands and stuff like that. I am going to keep killing puppets so I can get shoes, so I can repair the shoes. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I get both wheels. There is a rager like the other vehicles that I marked. There is a rager at the sawmills. So worst case scenario, if I don't find 2 rager wheels here, I'll have to go to the sawmills. Okay, but I've got plans. But yeah, nothing about that felt good. When the person sent that message, I felt even less good. Now, as you guys can see, I am coming towards the hospital, and I know I have told you guys to multitask as you're traveling around. You know, follow your backpack, make sure you've got something to sell, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to very, very dangerous points of interest, which the hospital definitely is, then the tactic changes a little bit, okay? I am focused on... I just want to listen for sounds. I'm focused on the rager at the moment. Can I loot the entire hospital and get a lot of the money that I'm going to need? Yes. But I'm thinking about everything. I've got 29 screwdrivers on me. So yes, if I loot the entire hospital, I can probably get about 10K's worth of medicine or stuff like that. But if I die, I lose a screwdriver, a yellow screwdriver with 29 uses. And those 29 uses, trust me, if I only get like 1 item and never leave the needles, guys, the metal needles, never leave the metal needles, okay? It's what you need for lock protection, for zappers on your locks. Please don't leave metal needles ever. It's going to be very, very tedious when you run out of those metal needles, okay? But again, I can collect a few cookbooks here or whatever. And no, I'm not going to collect the padlocks because you can get quite a few locks here. But when you're focusing on something, understand what you have on you, okay? What you are risking. Like, I'm not risking a lot, but I mean, the yellow screwdrivers, like, it's not easy finding a yellow. A yellow is based on luck. So if I get killed, people are definitely going to take the yellow off me. And I don't care if I could get 10K or worth of medicine here. I know I'm guaranteed 15 to 20K with the screwdrivers that I have on me. So, although I give you guys a lot of advice on, multitasking and stuff like that, not wasting any time, saving time, every situation is different. Definitely different. That 2-liter bottle is going to be good for water, so I can let go of the water skin. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to just try and get clean clothing for the 4 cloth, for the 4 rags. Can I get clothing at any place? Yes, but I mean, the hospital was on my way. I already got 2 cooking books, so just running through here quickly isn't a bad idea. And like, this is this is more the hospital kind of building. So without searching the entire hospital, I can quickly get a few things here that I can sell. Okay, just quickly scan through it. There's activated charcoal. That's going to sell for a lot. But I'm looking for rags, and the hospital gives you rags. It doesn't always give you bandages. There's another thing to sell. But yeah, it will give you rags. It doesn't always give you bandages. The hospital loves giving you rags. And as you guys can see, I'm looting 1 building here, and I'm making quite a bit of money. But my only target is those rags. This is all a bonus. What I'm getting here is all a bonus. I'm looking for like a medical pants, or rags, like the hospital. Instead of giving you bandages, they give you rags a lot of the time. But that's basically what I'm looking for. It's just something to give me 4 rags. And then I'm going to focus on that rager, okay? Because when it comes to multitasking and not wasting time, there's a lot of facets to that. Like, driving around with a bicycle is fantastic for my character. It's fantastic for my character's attributes, but it's not fantastic in getting a lot of money transporting a lot of scrap metal, transporting a lot of cement, transporting a lot of, like, the vehicle helps you to loot 20 times more than you can usually loot with just your one hiking backpack. You can put chests inside of a vehicle. Yes, the possibility is there that you can lose a chest, or that you can lose a vehicle, which will be very, very sad. But again, I'm focusing on the Rager because the Rager is going to save me more time than anything else when it comes to looting. So prioritizing the Rager is actually saving me time. Not right now, but in the long run, it's saving me time. And anything else I get is a bonus. But I'm just focusing on getting like clothing or rags. But funny that I haven't found rags yet. I'm sure if I walk into the hospital, I'll find a rag. But usually it's quite easy for me to find clothing inside here. But yes, that's why I say, you know, don't take everything I say as that's the only way to do it. Every situation has variables, different things that you should think about. And that's why I love Scum, because it forces me to adapt. It forces me to think all the time. And I can go to that main building. I can definitely go to that main building. I'm definitely going to get the rags from that main building. But I'd rather, like, that main building is dangerous. Okay, that main building is definitely dangerous. So I like to go to the path less traveled. And what do I mean by the path less traveled? There's other buildings down here that people don't like going to. You know, then if they look for me, they might think I've given up. I did. Look at my arrows. I've got... Okay, I think I lost a few arrows there. Again, the metal needle. But yeah, I went to the castle. On my way from my base, I stopped at the castle. Got myself some extra broadhead carbon arrows. Although it's metal. Broadhead metal arrows. Yeah, not carbon arrows. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to get the rags, and then I'm going to go to the vehicle. So, yeah, just wanted to let you guys understand adapting to every situation. What loot you have on you, how much you're risking, what area you're in, what your target is, what that target is going to do for you. You know, like, I want to loot everything so that I don't waste any time, so I don't have to come back looting it again. But I'm busy targeting a Rager, which is going to save me a ton of time. So the less time I spend just fluffing around here and trying to fill one hiking backpack, and the faster I can get to the Rager, the quicker I can skyrocket my progress in the game. And once I understand how easy it is to find a vehicle, like, you need wheels, guys. That's it. You need wheels. It doesn't matter if the vehicle doesn't have a front seat. You only need 4 wheels, and you can get 4 wheels. You can get 2 wheels at a time from the scrapyard, or you can find another vehicle that has the wheels on and take the wheels off that. As soon as the vehicle has 4 wheels, you can push it to your base, keep it there until you have enough money. Then you push it to a trader when there's no one on the server, or when the server is extremely empty, like, you know, set your alarm for the morning hours, or when the server is extremely empty. And then you push it to the trader, and you buy the seat, and you buy the engine, and you buy the battery, and then you've got a car. So there's no scenario where if I want a car, I can't get one. Impossible. Okay? I've seen a lot of people complain that they're struggling to find cars. But once you can adapt to a situation, once you've got the knowledge to understand the game, it's not that difficult. Okay? So I think I've got the barbecue book. But in any case, I'm going to take it in any case. Rice, yeah, why not? Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If I was on a very populated official server, there would be absolutely no way for me to survive this. And yeah, that's why it's good to join servers like mine or other solid communities with active admins, is because official servers basically just ban people that they might actually, they just ban people that get reported for ESP, speed hacks, wall hacks, you know, like solid cheating software. But the thing that official servers can't ban people for is toxic behavior, dot using in the middle of their screens, macros, lockpicking macros, recoil macros, you name it. So there's a lot of things that people can get away with on officials that they can't get away with on private servers, okay? Because you've got someone like me deciding what is right and what is wrong. You know, which safeguards the community in a major way. So for me to stand a chance PvP-wise is basically zero, if I have to put it that way. Like, I don't think I have any chance against any PvPer on an official server because they're using things that I'm not willing to use, like dots in the middle of their screen, macros for lockpicking, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the list goes on forever. But here we go. So we've got the backpack. I think we've got enough space for a wheel. That is roughly the same space. Like, a wheel can fit in here. So if you go here, it's one, like you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's basically a wheel. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we should be able to carry 2 wheels, so let's go for it. And like I say, if anyone's camping anything, it's going to be this place. But if they kill me, it's just bad timing. Just bad timing. So I'm going straight for the wheels. Straight for the wheels, trying to use the scrap metal piles as cover. Here's another Volkswagen. Again, you might think that's an easy vehicle to build up, but actually it's not, because this is the most dangerous place on the map. So that's a Rage wheel, tires for off-road monster, the Rager, okay? Okay, so it's actually smaller, okay? It's actually smaller. I am lying down just to give the snipers less angles on me. And that's another tire. Okay? And that's it. We've got 2 wheels. So yeah, when you're searching something, you're a dead target. You're standing still. The person that's camping the scrapyard probably has advanced sniping. And we are going to get into skill, how important your skills are. Especially like if you ever want to use a sniper rifle, but you don't have a high sniping skill, you're at a major disadvantage against a person who's using sniper rifles constantly and who went through the effort of leveling their sniping skill. But in any case, we survived it, okay? And now we're going to run all the way to where the Rager is. And we're going to push the Rager to our base. I know where my bicycle is. I don't think my bicycle is going to get stolen. So I'll see you guys at the base. Or at the Rager. I'll see you guys at the Rager. I still have to get, like I didn't bring my, that's one thing I forgot. I didn't bring my jack, but I'm sure I'll be able to find a jack. So I'll see you guys in a sec. And no, I don't mind running, guys. It's part of a survival game. If you're in a rush, you're playing the wrong game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, there's only one gas station close to where the Rager is. So, you know, relying on that you're going to find a car jack, you know, it's very, very, very difficult. So, yeah, gambling on the fact that we're going to get a car jack at that one place instead of running back to our base is not good. So, yeah. I have to take responsibility for me forgetting the car jack. So my instant replay is on. If anything happens, you guys will see it happen. I'm going to look for a car jack in this town and take a risk. So, I didn't get lucky in the town. So, the gas station and the town that the Rager is in is basically my last hope. Of course, my base is always there. But let's see if the game's a bit forgiving for me making a mistake. Some beer in here. Oh, catch up. There we go. There we go. We got it. There we go. Finally, we got a break. But now we must decide what we want to get rid of. Soy sauce and that. Quite easy for me to decide. Okay, I need to get rid of one more thing here. Don't want to get rid of that. I need that. I'll get rid of one. No, I'll get rid of one rag. Get rid of one rag. And then that there. Put that there. And we got a break, guys. We got a break. So, let's go get that frigging Rager, shall we? Okay. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want any weight on us when we're doing this. This car is heavy. The pushing mechanics has improved, according to me. Okay. Pushing mechanics have definitely improved, according to me. But in any case, let's get these wheels off us. Let's put the car jack here. Let's put this backpack in the car so that we don't carry anything. Take the car jack. We have to service this side. Take the wheel. Put the wheel on. And then, I don't know why the Rager is pointing this way, but in any case, the service mechanics are a little bit kaput at the moment. Take it into the hands. You have to jack up the side where you need the wheel. We're going to service this side. I'm going to take the wheel. And then, I think it's this one. That wheel is very, very badly damaged. Very, very, very badly damaged. So when I get home, I need to repair that as soon as possible. But I don't think I'm going to damage it by just pushing it around. Although the red doesn't really mean anything. I could probably take the wheel off and make sure it's fine. But that's it. Now we've got as little as we can have. There's no engine, so pushing is the only function. And now we're going to push it home. Uphills are going to be a bit difficult. But this is all you need. This is all you need. So I'll see you guys when I get home. And yeah, I'll stick to the roads. Because uphills are going to be a nightmare. Okay. I must definitely include this in what can make official servers better. They definitely have to fix the pushing mechanics. Yes, when you've got a whole team pushing the vehicle is better. I can't get the vehicle up this hill. And just due to streaming experience, getting advice from my community, you know, they tell me you can nudge your car everywhere, but this is bad. This is really, really bad. Like nudging a vehicle up a hill. You know, depending on where the trader is, maybe you have to go, you know, there's a lot of hills on the way to a trader. Not being killed like this on a populated server is suicidal. So, yeah, I definitely have to add this to how the game can be improved, because this is why I never build up a vehicle, guys. This is the literal reason for me buying a vehicle. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. So, yeah. I think you guys should stick to my first concept. Getting fame points, making money, buying a vehicle, whatever's available. Like a dirt bike, whatever is better than that. If there was another person crazy enough to do this, then you take their vehicle. But I mean, this is not, according to me, this is not an uphill. Okay, that is a bit of an uphill, but goodness gracious me. Maybe it's realistic. Yes, it's probably realistic, but can we get into, can we consider the game factor a little bit? Okay. Because although you can push the car, guys, on a populated official server, going through all of this and getting killed right outside the trader, which, you know, the zone is extremely small. This is terrible, man. But there's no challenge I shy away from, so let's see if we can do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking at my options, and because I want to do this experience solo without any help, I think you can probably, I don't know how many people can push this car, but maybe you can get 4 friends, okay? Good way to advertise the game, good way to let more people play the game, but I don't think this is where you must put your foot down on realism. Like puppets going through walls, food abrasions not being an issue, food abrasions having nothing to do with wet socks. It's more to do with your shoes. Like, there's a lot of things that they let go of when it comes to realism. And I think this is definitely one of the things that they need to let go of. They need to let us be able to build up an engine. I don't care how difficult that is. If I have to explore the map and build up the engine, that's fine. But forcing you to have friends to push a vehicle, I understand. Like, if you only want clans to drive vehicles, you know, that's your choice. If you only want solos to buy vehicles, I understand that. But then you need to give bikes loot space, okay? The dirt bike needs to have loot space. The upcoming cruiser, the quad, those vehicles need proper loot space, need modular things that we can put on the bikes for extra loot space. Because clearly, all this basically means is, if you're a solo player and you don't have other friends that have Scum and you don't have friends, you're going to be, not having friends, first of all, is depressing, and then not being able to push this vehicle can be bad as well, okay? So can I call 20 people to come and help me push this vehicle? Or maybe just Trinity, or maybe just Avenger, or maybe just Fabijan, or maybe just Toro, or anyone that I know? Yes. Am I going to do it? No. But this is how you get a vehicle. If you guys, you know, like, you need someone to help you push it to your base or to the trader, okay? We don't have enough money now, so I literally need someone to come and help me push the vehicle to the base, keep it there, call them again to come and help me push it to the trader, put an engine in, and then drive it. But because this is a solo experience, and I want to show you that you know, you can do this solo, no matter what the pressures are. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take the easy way out. I'm a solo, and I'm going to treat it that way. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something, do me a favor and click that like button. And if you want to learn everything there is to learn about Scum, then click the subscribe button. See you guys next time, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Cheers. I'm going home now. I'm leaving this piece of junk right here.